The following contest is an Inferno match and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The one and only CM Punk. You know, a lot of people have been reaching out to me on social media with this question that is burning in everybody's mind. Who was the better leader of Nexus? Was it CM Punk or was it Wade Barrett?
Every other metric in our career, you have to vote for CM Punk, except for who was the better leader of Nexus. Come on, Cole. You must be pulling my plums now. Punk obviously ready to fight tooth and nail here.
Introducing the challenger from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds.
Big prize on the line here. Well, so much for a feeling out process. These two are unloaded. Starting things off like a line brawl. You know this one's personal. They should just be grateful they didn't get a 5-minute major. Pinpoint kick to the back. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way. Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition. Roman struggling here, guys.
Roman really having trouble with his defense.
Got him in the corner now.
Big knee to the face from Punk.
No, whoa! Short on clothesline by Punk.
At this point, you are fighting the fatigue of the fire as much as you are the fatigue of the fight.
Punk with a microphone. Whatever he does with that, it's going to be entertaining.
Roman Reigns with a schoolboy pinning combination. No!
What power! Being dropped like that can leave the champion in severe trouble.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective. He's bracing for it.
Slam down with the Uranagi.
Ooh, walloped by a huge club. And that can end up putting CM Punk on shaky legs for a bit.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark. Reigns able to get out of the way.
With that action, the champ said, there's room for one person on this mountain, and it's me. The Inferno match is a rare stipulation we see, probably because of how dangerous and unpredictable fire can be. What's a sound strategy when headed into this type of match?
This is more about awareness than it is a strategy. You can't just think about offense here. You've got to be hyper-aware of your position in the ring at all times. One mistake, one small misstep, and you could be the one who ends up engulfed in flames.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Short arm clothesline connects.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Not the thumbtacks.
Just had no way to avoid the tacks. And now, said tacks have essentially become one with their body. Just decorated with all that sharp and painful glitter now. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Overwhelming offense down from Punk.
Punk is proving hard to deal with.
Oof, running knee in the corner.
CM Punk with the Aranagi right into that Anaconda Vice.
Trying to fight out of this submission. I bet we see a tap out soon.
This isn't getting a win, but the pain keeps on building.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Pulling out all the stops as the Inferno continues to burn.
Reigns gets cleared out of the ring.
Once again, Punk taking things outside. And he slides him back to the mat, clearly hoping something nefarious is beneath the ring.
Here we go. I don't think he's setting up to do autographs.
Is that? Yeah. It's a bag, and I feel the whole WWE Universe.
No, onto the thumbtacks.
I can't believe it. There's no way you can continue after those tacks. Look at that. They're stuck on the damn body.
What a sick thumb in that
Jeez.
table.
Look at that, man. The man with the plan, setting up that table.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh, no! Smashed clear through the table.
Absolute decim.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
GTS connects.
Did the champ just close this out?
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
The Inferno match basically insists upon itself. There's no
Under the thumbtacks.
That would have been painful without landing on those tacks. I think they're going to go into shock after that.
Caught in a bad spot. Jockeying close to the ropes. Close. Oh, that's it. Somebody help them. Put out the fire.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll, man.
And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match. And he has to be satisfied with himself, defending the championship like he did.
A pretty impressive defense. Challengers might think twice before coming at him now. Here comes a true...
Joe Gacy, once a charismatic.
The I Quit match is now underway. The only way to win tonight is to force the competition to say those two magic. But wait, check this out. You'll always like to see that.
Yeah, but you got to remember...
Here comes the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
What a journey it has been from humble beginnings in this industry all the way to the very top.
The following is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit.
It's HBK.
And his opponent, representing D-Generation X from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
HBK, a man who personified attitude in WWE before it was even a catchphrase.
Shawn Michaels has certainly changed the landscape here in WWE. He's made things a bit more brash, a bit more crude, and a bit more brutal. Time for HBK to show the world even more of his new attitude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the scene is set. One of these superstars is going to leave here with their head held high, knowing they... Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds. Backbreaker. Rhodes could be on the verge of seeing stars. Oh, here it comes. Sit down, pile driver.
But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words, "I quit"? Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
You have some first-hand experience with this stipulation.
No way.
Saying no, I do not and will not quit. Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
The wherewithal to...
Cody Rhodes, he set it up. He set it up.
Crossroads!
That move might have just taken all the pride out of him. This is the time to ask him, do you quit?
Do you quit?
Referee's got the mic in hand, asking that question. Do you quit?
And a stomp to the gut. Brain buster to the dome. Oh, clothesline.
Fez press! Fez press! Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Lariat.
This is what we mean when we talk about fighting spirit. Things are about to hit another gear here.
Cody Rhodes hooks his opponent.
Crossroads!
That would push anyone closer to saying those two little words. I quit. Uh-oh.
Way too... Oh, diving moonsault!
You quit. Here we go, the official asking the ever-looming question, do you...
No, no, this isn't over till the fat lady's saying, and right now, she's not seeing anything with the lyrics, "I quit."
That is why I say Cody Rhodes has achieved his final form. The guy in the plastic mask could have never done that, and I like that guy.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent.
Oh, no. Look out. Look out.
And they are out of here. Turn around.
Getting stopped in their tracks.
Shutting them down before anything happens.
Able to defend himself.
Being proactive, man. Not letting anyone get in his business. That's...
Are you
Here we go.
No.
A resounding no.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And Michaels just got... rattled, making this even more of an uphill battle.
Classic Cody Rhodes.
Crossroads.
He's got to be thinking about saying, "I quit" now. How much more of this can he take?
And he's got the hardwood in hand, and you have to imagine a sinister plan for what comes next.
Oh, what a club. We have seen these men unleash a lot of devastating offense. Incredible that this match hasn't ended yet.
It might just be a matter of time. This one is close to coming to a head.
Bang! Take a seat at the table.
Setting up the table. Hopefully he's thought this through.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
Oh, cracked hard with that table.
Do you quit?
Official asking if...
Yes, I quit.
Saying I quit. You got to feel a little embarrassed uttering I quit.
And here's another look at what made that match so special.
Here's your winner.
Roman Reigns pumping himself up, trying to take control of this triple threat match. Critical moment here.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk going to tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly.
CM Punk ends the entire thing, surely now. Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Lights suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
And now CM Punk, the only man standing. 12 years after his last WrestleMania match, Punk is hanging strong with the two men that have remained at the top of our industry in Punk's absence. CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Wow. Spinning kick to the gut. Defiant counter to Reigns. Oh, jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
Set up in the corner. What is coming next? Followed by a clothesline. Struck with a calf kick. Seth, what's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep. That could end Rollins right now. Bam.
Shoulders down. This might do it.
Stopping that pin attempt.
And this match carries on.
On a stop. Boom, what impact.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook. Whoa!
Suicide dive.
Completely tossing all caution to the wind.
Going for broke, and it paid off. Heading for the top rope, looking for something big here. Slides under the ropes, back into the ring. A relentless attack being brought to Roman.
Roman unable to use his wide arsenal there.
No! Forearm to the base of the skull.
using the arm like a billy club.
Looking to explore things ringside now.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. And the counter from Rollins.
Here comes the setup, double up.
Trying to put them away, able to counter.
Big clothesline.
Sheesh, a painful-looking chop.
A razor-sharp chop there.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Punk about to take flight. Elbow drop connects.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
And Rollins couldn't get out of harm. And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All three men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
Well, that favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns, and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go. Made my Bible
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic grease to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about. My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what I consider, what most consider, to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people. including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me. How I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody. A true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
The following contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you. Here's the man who won the title at the end of June when he cashed in Money in the Bank in a surprise on Monday Night Raw. CM Punk, the underdog who has had uphill battles ever since winning the World Heavyweight Championship, has held on to that championship, and he's worn it proudly.
Introducing the challenger.
That's what it's all about, folks. The work.
CM Punk is a champion who lives by his own rules. In the lead-up to this match tonight, Punk has refused to give in to JBL's intimidation tactics.
Oh, in the words of CM Punk, sometimes it's what you don't do that makes you who you are. But I think Punk's defiance has only angered JBL even further.
And that could be a grave mistake. A fired-up and furious JBL is not something you want to deal with. Mess with the bull, and you get the horns.
Take off. Wow, cross body. The champion taking the high-risk option to retain the title.
Ooh. Talking about these men, they couldn't be any more different. For JBL, it's all about running business, Wall Street, having a championship in one hand and a beer in the other. Very much the opposite of CM Punk, Corey.
It's country versus alternative music, Cole. But just because Punk prefers soda over beer or video games over boardrooms doesn't make him any less deserving of the World Championship. One thing Punk certainly doesn't have here is the experience advantage. JBL had the longest championship reign in SmackDown history. You don't achieve that by accident. JBL has a wealth of championship experience that Punk just doesn't have yet.
Good point. Punk has his work cut out for him, taking on someone as battle-tested as JBL. Heck, JBL has even won here at SummerSlam before. Punk hasn't. Oh, the reversal by JBL. And JBL has gone so far as to call Punk a transitional champion, a fluke even. Bradshaw called this championship run by Punk pathetic. That is a direct quote, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, say what you want about Punk's run. He's knocked off some of the best, including Bradshaw once and Batista on a couple occasions.
Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And backbreaker.
And the champ might have just frustrated Bradshaw even more there. Highly competitive match. Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down. Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time. Opponent lifted.
That gets reversed on CM Punk.
Counters and counters.
Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi.
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep.
The champ might have just sealed things. And staying with it into the cover. 2 count. He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, CM.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Rey is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE Gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this.
Rey and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Rey. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other? Duking it out here for the #1 contender spot for William Regal's Intercontinental Championship.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio.
You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago. Is there a reason for not having it taped? I don't think it's healed quickly. I think it's perhaps psychological.
Well, we always know if you go into a match and you have an injury and you've got some part of your body taped up, it's like a bullseye. It's like a target for your opponent. Rey probably wants to appear 100%, even if he truly isn't. Mongolian chop. Oof, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Turns that back on CM Punk. I'm not sure how much of CM Punk's head could be in this match after losing the World Tag Team titles last night. Look out!
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt.
Counter by CM Punk. And we we talk about the reason for this tournament to... Trying armbar, and he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
He just manages to get to the rope. Submission hold has to be let go.
Setting them up in the corner.
Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
Strong kick.
Stuck in the tree of woe and being viciously kneed over and over again. Get in there, ref.
CM Punk won the World Heavyweight title back in June on his first night on Raw after the draft, cashing in his Money in the Bank.
What a night to remember that was, but the end of Punk's reign wasn't as ceremonious. The title was taken away from him after a punt from Randy Orton. Put Punk on the shelf.
And the Bulldog. And maybe Punk has targeted something. Maybe an ailing injury could be affecting Ray. A bone-rattling knee.
You've got to wonder if Ray can withstand this.
CM Punk.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down. And now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory. And a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first bell. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Nails the GTS.
Does that finish Ray off?
2, and he's still in the game.
Every single person in this arena thought this was over, except Rey Mysterio.
Punk took his best shot, gave him everything he had, but just couldn't.
CM Punk!
Elbow drop to the...
Shoulders down. Can Mysterio recover? CM Punk is the #1 contender.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
Battered and bruised. What a gutsy match out of Mysterio and Punk.
The bottom line is...
Okay, so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark Punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I believe this man, CM Punk, has the upper hand, both physically and mentally.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, CM Punk!
The assault on Orton's leg 2 weeks ago. The mental anguish that Punk has put Orton through. I believe Punk will be in control in this match.
And I would argue that there's just no way on earth that CM Punk, after everything he's done, is going to have an advantage over the Viper. Randy Orton is irate. There will be no stopping this man.
CM Punk, a charismatic figure. The people follow him. He has one thing to get him through tonight, and that thing is faith.
And I believe that Randy Orton has just taken the psychological advantage back from CM Punk.
Sorry, Wade. I don't agree with you at all.
From St. Louis, Missouri,
as personal a battle as you'll see in WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk considers his guiding light as he continues down this path of darkness and self-proclaimed vengeance against Orton.
The WWE Universe has long awaited seeing Punk and Orton settle this grudge, but I cannot wait to see Michael Cole taking flight. Wow, cross body!
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Serves him right for running his mouth.
And now unloading rights on his opponent. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Whipped clear out of the ring, has to be all out of sorts right now.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
Oh, perhaps he should have been paying more attention.
Uh-oh, what a counter! Look, Randy Orton needs to end this matchup quickly. He's got to go on the offensive and put... Maybe not, maybe not!
He clearly wants to dish out more punishment.
Oh, look out!
Crossbody!
Throwing all caution to the wind.
And boy, did it pay off. And he tosses him back in now. Now propped up in the corner.
Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk very confident coming into this matchup. He says he has followers and faith in his corner.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Oh, bite your tongue, Wade. I'm a proud card-carrying coal miner.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Boom, man. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
Oof, an absolutely Herculean feat of power and strength.
One last gasp effort, and that'll do it.
Randy Orton setting his opponent up, and this is just classic.
Vintage Orton.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now, and CM Punk just got a gnarly taste.
You've got to wonder where CM Punk's head is at tonight. There has been a lot of instability in his mindset over the past year.
No, you're right, Wade. At this time last year, Punk was joined at WrestleMania by the Straight Edge Society. Then he got injured, joined the commentary team for a bit, and now he's leading the new Nexus. You have to wonder if Punk has found his place or if he's still searching for that focus that'll bring him back to the top of WWE.
We are seeing Punk at his best right now, but something tells me we haven't quite seen this man's final form. There's a rage bubbling inside of Punk that hasn't come out yet. Once it does, he will be unstoppable. Potting him in the...
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punch, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
Wait, trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in?
Camel clutch.
And it is deep. CM,
and he very quickly counters.
On Punk now lifting.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Got out of the way of that one. Maybe looking for a power bomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Moving on what seems like natural instincts alone. Orton looking as impressive as ever.
Boom! And guys, I don't know what Orton can do. Punk may have this one sewn up.
Oh, kick right to the back.
Direct and brutal impact.
Middle rope forearm on point. Ooh. We knew this was going to be more of a war than a wrestle.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there. He's locked in the Anaconda Vice grip.
He's in a bad position now.
Resisting as much as he can, but for how much longer?
That's it. The submission was just too much to handle.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
2013 did not go the way I hoped it would. After a 2012 that saw me hold the WWE Championship the entire year, I thought I was untouchable. Unfortunately, that was not the case. We start with WrestleMania 29 and the night I looked to end The Undertaker's streak. Many people thought I'd be the one to bring it all crumbling down, that I should have won. I'm one of those people. I wasn't scared of The Undertaker. We'd battled dozens of times before, including in a Hell in a Cell, and I knew I needed to hit him deep. So, I stole The Undertaker's urn.
That is the ultimate act of disrespect.
What can I say? I like to antagonize. When the day came, I fell short. But imagine the butterfly effect through WWE history if that match went the other way. If CM Punk was the one to end the dead man streak. Let's revisit that classic match, but this time with a very different outcome.
CM Punk, a man who, along with Paul Heyman, has brazenly talked to The Undertaker in the lead up to this match.
Playing games like only CM Punk can.
Accompanied to the ring by Paul Heyman from Chicago, Illinois, CM Punk.
Now CM Punk must go into the ring with a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania, The Undertaker.
But don't forget what's in the possession of Punk and Paul Heyman. They currently carry the urn, the symbol of the legendary powers of the Phenom, The Undertaker.
That symbol means everything to The Undertaker, but does not mean a damn thing to CM Punk.
Punk wanted this fight. He believes he's ready for it and that he can defeat The Undertaker on the grandest.
A stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
From Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, The Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania.
And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to taunt
This match between CM Punk and Undertaker is about so much more than just Undertaker's WrestleMania winning streak. It's also about respect.
Or disrespect in the case of Punk. For weeks, Punk has been terrorizing Undertaker, taking shots at the memory and legacy of Taker's friends and career.
Yeah, CM Punk has been absolutely shameless. Taker intends to punish Punk for it, all while preserving the streak. And The Undertaker has admitted that defeating CM Punk tonight is no longer good enough. Undertaker sounds willing to sacrifice the streak as long as Punk won't live to talk about it.
The Undertaker is coming for Punk's soul, but that doesn't concern Punk. In fact, it's been an orchestrated plan. Catch the Undertaker. Look out!
A slingshot cross body!
The next level accuracy needed to hit that move cannot be understated.
And the body control, just amazing athleticism.
One advantage CM Punk does have here is being lighter on his feet and more spry than The Undertaker. If Punk keeps a quick pace tonight, the Phenom might have some trouble keeping up.
Or just run out of gas well before Punk.
Face first.
Set, able to reach the rope and put it in to the submission.
Russian leg sweep.
We noticed the look on The Undertaker's face today, a complete focus. We also talked to Paul Heyman, who has a long history with The Undertaker, and there was some fear in his voice because he knows what the dead man is capable of.
Yeah, this is a different...
Incoming! Through the air! It connects!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Legs caught! Uh-oh, dragon screw. And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Punk wisely pressing the advantage against the dead man.
And the manager is searching under the ring. He could only be looking for something nefarious down there. Beautiful neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
The referee clearing that weapon out of the ring. Neck breaker.
Very nice.
We are witnessing a malicious string of attacks right now. Punk never saw that coming. Momentum going back to Undertaker's corner.
It's time for Undertaker to take advantage of a misstep and take command. Stacked with that bulldog.
Can Undertaker withstand this onslaught?
The Phenom struggling to keep up with CM Punk. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside. Perched up top. All the way to the outside.
Betting it all on a daring leap from the top.
And it paid off for the moment. Now it's time to capitalize.
Punk has played mind games with the master, The Undertaker, and I think he's gotten to his head. Emotions are running through Undertaker's veins. His interest is more in punishing CM Punk than it is winning this match.
And that's exactly where Punk wants Undertaker. He wants the presence of Heyman in that sacred urn to blind him with his own rage. Now's the time to beat the count.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Back in the nick of time. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat.
Punk now locks in that double under.
Muscling out of a double underhook. Alabama slam. Wow.
And Punk has made it clear that he doesn't care about anyone's legacy except his own. He can punch his ticket to the WWE Hall of Fame if he beats Undertaker tonight.
This streak is what our friend JBL would call the Holy Grail. Becoming the 1 in 20. Here we go. Time to work out some aggression. Boom. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Punk looking to impose his will on his opponent. And backbreaker. Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen, go to sleep. Is it enough for Punk?
Guys, CM Punk trying to do something here that no one's been able to do. Beat The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Now grab for that chokeslam, and inadvertently, perhaps the referee gets dropped.
Could be a fortuitous turn of events for CM Punk. Heyman out of the way just in time, and the Second City Saint continues to chop down the dead man.
Punk with a running knee in the corner, and The Undertaker's WrestleMania undefeated streak could be in trouble here. And now, Heyman handed the urn to Punk with the official down.
Oh, mid-last ride. The only thing saving Punk there was that urn to the back of the head of The Undertaker.
Punk is going to steal it at WrestleMania. Look at the disrespect.
And Undertaker able to kick out. Somehow, The Undertaker's still in it, and Punk can't believe it.
While throwing everything they can at the dead man in an attempt to break this streak, well, it may be impossible.
Both Paul Heyman and CM Punk beside themselves with emotion. What else can Punk possibly do to keep the dead man down?
Punk talking to himself, Corey. Paul Heyman can't believe what he just witnessed.
And there must be utter despair in the mind of CM Punk here, knowing you should be home and dry, but somehow against the dead man. Oh my, what is CM Punk coming up with here?
And now with Undertaker on his shoulders, Corey.
Looking for GTS, but The Undertaker able to fight his way out. Countering the tombstone.
Has Punk where he wants him. Undertaker delivers a tombstone pile driver.
And that surely has to be the end there for CM Punk.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included. Goes into the corner. Taking heavy fire in the corner in the form of a series of clotheslines. And driven down in a belly-to-back suplex.
CM Punk hoists his opponent down with a GTS. Is it enough to overcome Undertaker?
What a kick out at two.
Defeating the dead man is no simple task. And now you've just made him angry.
CM Punk thought that was enough.
CM Punk looking...
What a way to get out of that one. He finally manages to answer back.
And no doubt he knows he needs to do whatever he can.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Look at the torque. There's no escape from the camel clutch. CM Punk on the verge of submitting.
And he very quickly counters.
CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi. And textbook CM Punk, Anaconda vice grip.
Solid grip on this hold, not letting go anytime soon.
Agonizing to be in the submission. Needs to find an escape.
The pain's too great. That's it.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
I'm still in shock. The streak is dead and buried. CM Punk has beaten the Phenom.
Feel the energy in this arena. The mix of disbelief, elation, and gratitude for the gift of getting to witness this moment. CM Punk stole the whole damn show by stealing a win off The Undertaker here at WrestleMania. Congratulations, CM Punk. You earned this.
And thank you, Undertaker. What a moment.
Getting that one back feels really good. Plus, look at what chaos it would have caused across WWE. A win-win. The thing about that Undertaker loss is I shouldn't have even been in that match to begin with. I wouldn't have been trying to end the streak if I wasn't forced into a #1 contenders match with John Cena 8 days after Elimination Chamber. John Cena, my wrestling soulmate. Our methods differ greatly, but we both operate looking for the same thing: respect. Any battle with Cena was going to push you and make you better. Despite being banged up, I was supremely confident that the wrestling gods were on my side and that they'd give me my rightful and deserved spot against The Rock in the main event of WrestleMania. But the thing about John Cena is he's always working, he's always changing, always looking to throw you off, even by the smallest bit. Who game plans for a John Cena Hurricane Rana? I sure didn't. And that was enough to disorient me long enough to fall victim to an attitude adjustment. I was so close to a WrestleMania main event, it all slipped away in an instant. What do you say we let Slingshot Tech do its thing and grant me another chance to beat John Cena on a cold February night in 2013?
Earlier tonight, this man, CM Punk, said tonight is not about the WWE Champion, The Rock. Tonight is not about the people. Over 17,000 WWE.
There is so much on the line tonight for both Cena and Punk. So much more than just a shot at The Rock for the title at WrestleMania.
As Punk has pointed out, for the last 2 years, this has been one of the greatest rivalries the WWE has ever witnessed. Cena has been unable to beat Punk. Can tonight? Face first. Setting up. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Face first. Setting up. He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Crisp snap suplex.
Something to note about
Going for it.
crashing to the floor.
An absolute misfire. You really do hate to see it.
And now it's about trying to continue after such a fatal error.
Now that's what you call impact.
Quick maneuvering, managing to avoid that bit of offense.
And he comes in under the ropes down. Ooh, great anticipation. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. John Cena looking for a major career turnaround this year, as 2012 was not his year. He lost to The Rock at WrestleMania, had failed his Money in the Bank cash-in against CM Punk, failed to defeat CM Punk at SummerSlam, and he lost many other main event, premium live event matches along the way.
But 2013 is looking like the year Cena may return to the top of the mountain in WWE. He already won the Royal Rumble, and he has yet to taste defeat in singles competition this year. Ahead of him, he has the chance to overcome two of the biggest losses in his career. And I can guarantee he is laser focused on proving he's better than CM Punk tonight and The Rock at WrestleMania.
I get the sense that John Cena is a little nervous here, and honestly, who can blame him?
Cena had his shot at The Rock, at the championship, to main event WrestleMania once again. And he put it all on the line to face the one man he's been unable to beat, CM Punk. Yeah, I'd be nervous too.
You've got to question John Cena even agreeing to this match. He won the Royal Rumble and the opportunity to challenge The Rock at WrestleMania. By agreeing to this,
Liftoff. Tremendous impact.
he's going back for more.
For Launched up top. Oof, no way home.
Cena up the turnbuckles.
Oh!
Hooked up. DDT.
Ascending the ropes.
From the top.
Oh, crash and burn.
That is a long trip down for nothing but...
Doubling takedown. Gonna stack that up here. Oh, wait a minute. Turns the leverage.
I did not see this coming. He's abandoned that pin attempt complete.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of... Uh-oh. He had him on his heels, but not for long.
Oh, man!
He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top. Watch out!
Down with force.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty. And hurled to the outside goes John Cena.
Taking this match to the outside. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Gone to sleep. Cena won't come back after that.
And he gets delivered back into the ring. High-stakes matchup. Punk kicked in the midsection. Guys, is Punk really going to go for a pile driver?
Oh, my God. Landing flush on the crown of the head there was John Cena. And now the cover.
And a kick out by Cena.
Punk doesn't know what to think.
WrestleMania main event opportunity for the WWE Championship hanging in the balance.
Cover again by Punk and another kick out by John Cena. And again Cena has to kick out. And now Punk getting frustrated.
Yeah, just bobbling over in this kind of match. You're up against John Cena with a huge prize hanging in the balance.
It's as though the frustration has Punk coming apart at the seams. What is Punk looking to do now? Making a climb to the high-rent district.
Taking a lot of punishment in this matchup. Punk now from the top rope. Classic Punk. Nobody home. Cena out of harm's way.
Cena with just... What the hell is Cena doing? Hurricane Rana followed by an AA.
Is this going to punch Cena's ticket to WrestleMania?
That had to be the nail in the coffin for CM Punk. WrestleMania main event dreams are hanging by a thread now.
Hellacious power slam.
Ouch.
Big boot. And it seems like his head might be the target here. CM Punk.
Well scouted.
Good reflexes.
Cena ducks underneath. Couple of trying to get something, but got shut down. Punk scaling the turnbuckles. Oh, Cena got
Flying. Cross body from the top.
What's it going to take to end it? It might be this.
the go sleep GTS from Punk.
It's all Punk's for the taking.
There's two. He kicked out at two.
Cena knows the situation. He knows what this win will mean for his opponent. But he's...
CM Punk from the top rope.
Flying elbow drop.
Here we go. Cover. Two. Punk is going to WrestleMania.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
That damn Rana has haunted me for years. Not anymore, thanks to you. The only reason I was in that position to begin with is because of one man The Rock.
And here comes The Rock, the People's Champ.
He stole my title at the Royal Rumble, and heading into Elimination Chamber, I was looking for revenge. Unfortunately, because of some typical Rock scheming behind the scenes, I walked away empty-handed.
We got a new champion. We got a new champion. But we don't have an official. Come on, 1, 2, 3, come on.
We need to change that. And it's going to take most of the skills you've shown so far to get here to overcome a full-on conspiracy, but I know you've got what it takes. Slingshot, take us to Elimination Chamber 2013.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Let us remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that CM Punk is not the WWE Champion. This past Monday on Raw, CM Punk stole the title from The Rock. CM Punk cannot get over the fact that he's no longer champion. Listen, he had a great run, the 6th longest in history, 434 days, but it's over.
Come on, Colt. Great run. It was a legendary run.
But that doesn't give Punk any right to walk out here with the WWE title when it doesn't belong to him.
To play devil's advocate, in Punk's mind, the WWE Championship was stolen from him, and he's merely reclaiming possession.
Somebody explain to me why, as Punk says, Rock winning was grand larceny. Explain to me how The Rock stole the WWE Championship.
Well, according to Punk's line of thinking, Punk had Rock beat at the Royal Rumble. Then the match was restarted, only for Punk to lose in said restart.
Restarted after the Shield got involved, which was against the rules that were laid out.
Due in large part to your snitching, I might add. And you know what they say about snitches? Nobody saw anything, yet Punk wasn't taken for his word in that crucial moment. I'd call that explanation enough.
Now a man whose argument for being the champ actually is legitimate, the People's Champion, the real WWE Champion, The Rock.
The most electrifying man in all of entertainment, hell-bent on delivering the ass-kicking of a lifetime to the best in the world.
The Rock is as driven tonight as we've ever seen him. The Brahma Bull, a man on a mission to get what was actually stolen from him, the WWE Championship.
Unfortunately for CM Punk, the mantra...
Punk jaw-jacking with the official about handling hit. rings. The Rock defending his WWE Championship against CM Punk.
Face first.
Setting up, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. The Rock tonight wants to serve CM Punk a big piece of humble pie. And CM Punk is looking to put knees.
Face first.
Setting up. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. He gets sent straight down to the floor. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Attacking the hamstring with knee strikes.
And one thing the champion never normally has to worry about is getting disqualified. No matter how much Punk infuriates him, The Rock has somehow got to stay within the rules.
And that has likely been leading to a less aggressive Rock, Corey. I think Punk has played his card beautifully, and the stipulation has taken Rock out of his game plan.
Well, this title means so much to The Rock that he doesn't want to do anything to lose the title. But by trying not to lose it, you can lose it.
Yeah, it puts The Rock
From way up, diving double axe handle.
wants to finish this.
Flying crossbody from the top. Attempting. Triangle armbar. And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Now walking in a tight head scissors.
And despite being the champion, Rock has lived this past week without the title in his possession.
Yeah, you even have Paul Heyman on the internet saying, quote, possession is 9/10 of the law, and that since CM Punk possessed the title, he was the champion.
Well, Heyman is typically a liar, and he's admitted as such. But still, Punk can put all that to rest if he beats The Rock tonight. He'll truly be the champion. And while Punk may be delusional, he's coming to this match, coming to this entire rivalry, really, as prepared as he possibly can be to counter anything out of The Rock's playbook. Punk studied The Rock both inside and outside the ring.
Punk's proven he knows how to best The Rock, but the question is if he can do just that when the pressure is fully on, like it is tonight, when the electricity in the crowd puts Punk's back against the wall.
And it remains important to remember, Punk's been a guy who had a 400...
From the sky!
You gotta be kidding me!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
And Punk just continuing to ensure The Rock is unable to electrify anyone or anything as this match continues.
Hooked up, DDT.
So important now for Punk to close this out as soon as possible. Don't give Rock any chances.
And averting damage there. Such a clash of top-tier talents. Both of these superstars believe they are the WWE champion. And,
well, CM Punk isn't, Wade. Stealing the gold doesn't make you a champion.
Let me finish, Michael Cole. No need to get your britches in a bunch. Without a doubt, CM Punk has a champion's mentality. In his heart of heart, Punk devising something. Rock bottom!
The champion had every move scouted except their own.
And now Punk unloading, realizes the opportunity to win the WWE title is there. Look at Heyman with the official.
Distracted the official, and the official inadvertently blindsided, followed by GTS to The Rock.
Punk is going to Mania.
But there's no official, guys.
I mean, you could have counted to 20 already. CM Punk had this match won, but with the ref down, it simply doesn't count.
Heyman is beside himself, trying to get the official into the ring. He understands that Punk had the title won.
Well, CM Punk wasting no time to try and keep up this offense on The Rock. The Rock groggy, but fighting his way out of that second attempt with a spine buster.
Listen to this place erupt.
The People's Elbow from The Rock. And now to retain his championship. And Punk's still in it.
Oh, second referee gets there. Just not quick enough for The Rock to secure victory. And the WWE Championship still hangs in the balance. Both competitors looking absolutely fried at this point. Who can dig deeper? Oh, no.
Oh, the referee may have rolled his ankle underneath the body of Punk, and Punk now with a kick right to the face.
Huge roundhouse kick to the temple, and the second referee now looks down and perhaps out too.
We need another official yet again.
CM Punk cannot believe what is going on in this matchup.
And Heyman gonna hand the Rock's championship to Punk.
Smart decision, trying to take advantage of the situation. The officials are down. Heyman has The Rock trapped.
Oh, Rock ducking out of the way just in time. Heyman almost gets blasted, but The Rock pumped down with the gold to the skull.
CM Punk just tattooed The Rock with his own championship. This has got to be the end.
There is no low CM Punk won't.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee, GTS connects. The challenger is not holding back.
2, wow, just barely making it out.
I thought we were about to crown a new champ. Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
This is a bad spot. He's all tied up in that hold.
Testing the thresholds of pain tolerance. A tap out could be imminent.
Oh my goodness. Punk wins. Punk just beat The Rock for the WWE Championship.
Winner of this match and the new WWE Champion, CM Punk.
I don't know about you, but I feel a lot better. Beating The Rock and regaining the WWE title just feels right, doesn't it? Unfortunately, there's still one more stop on the 2013 Redemption Tour. After my WrestleMania 29 loss to The Undertaker, I took a few months off to heal. Paul Heyman saw this as something vindictive. He took my absence as betrayal, and before I knew it, I was being attacked by his old pal, Brock Lesnar. Brock got involved in business that wasn't his, and I knew a match with no disqualifications was my best shot to even the odds. I would have walked away with the win, but I couldn't resist getting my hands on Heyman, which gave Brock the opening he needed.
Brock Lesnar has beaten CM Punk.
It was a brutal encounter, but if you keep your eye on the prize, you'll avoid.
The Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, ready to face down Punk.
Being coming to the ring by Paul Heyman from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 286 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Flanked by his devious representative Paul Heyman, the Beast incarnate is a 3-time WWE champion, a 2000 college champion, a former MMA champion. We talked about this earlier tonight, Corey. You believe no disqualification will firmly favor Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar defeated one of the greatest MMA stars of all time in the octagon. He defeated one of the biggest sports entertainment stars of all time, Triple H, inside a steel.
Gentlemen, it is time.
Yeah, but whose time is it? CM Punk asked for this. Punk wanted to take on his former best friend, Paul Heyman, and his new partner, Brock Lesnar. But if you ask me, Punk let emotions blind him here.
Yeah, it's all about vengeance for Punk against the man who betrayed him, Paul Heyman. But having to go through Brock Lesnar to do it is no simple task.
But Punk says he's not afraid of the beast. That he can take Lesnar on, no problem. That he can thrive without Heyman in his corner. This match is Punk's chance to prove that. To show he still is the best in the world. From above!
Blast off! Whoa, look out!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
Size, weight, MMA expertise. What advantage doesn't Brock Lesnar have over CM Punk?
And please don't tell Brock I said this, but wit and guile. Punk can be tricky. He can be elusive. He needs to outsmart Brock and keep the beast guessing all match long.
Pulling a shovel from under the ring, and this has grave implications.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal. Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some.
Corey, I know earlier tonight you said a no DQ environment favors the beast. But I think this stipulation may just be the saving grace for CM Punk this evening. If Punk can grab a hold of something at ringside, it can be an equalizer.
I will concede that if Punk can somehow keep Brock from using weapons while wielding one of his own, he will have the advantage. But consider this. Brock Lesnar now has illegal holds at his disposal. Brock Lesnar can now use his inhuman strength to swing a steel chair at CM Punk or throw Punk through a table. There's nothing more frightening to me than the idea of Brock Lesnar having no limits to his brutality.
And CM Punk is in control.
At the moment, Brock has no answer for Punk's raw determination.
Introducing the steel chair into this match. Not a position the Beast Incarnate is used to. The damage starting to pile up, courtesy of CM Punk.
Ooh, under the chair.
Oh my word, that was a terrible way to land on that chair. Just the chilling sound of bone meeting steel.
Look ringside now, guys. This manager's doing something very suspicious. With the lariat.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Oh, man.
Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. Plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. The Beast now is being contained.
Somehow, Punk has Brock Lesnar on the back foot here.
Here he comes, sliding back into the red. From way up.
Oh, a malfunction at the junction.
Strong counter from Punk.
Leaning against the turnbuckle now. Now, opponent drop with a clothesline.
CM Punk headed to the top rope.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Yeah, Punk's wearing down Lesnar with intense precision here. Soaring. Misses big time.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker.
I wasn't sure Punk could keep up with to the sky.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
And Lesnar can't stop any offense coming his way.
A series of disabling.
Up high.
Sailing down from up high.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Oh, he goes low. You're not cheating, you're not trying.
And remember, guys, this is the no disqualification match. Punk looking to put it away with a GTS to Lesnar. Lesnar's down. Cover by Punk. And Heyman now gets involved. Remember, no disqualification.
Well, Heyman's a sure victory for CM Punk. And now Punk has lost the plot.
Heyman looks like he's about to soil himself. It's about self-preservation for Heyman.
Self-preservation is easy when you have the Beast incarnate backing you up.
Went for the F5, but what a counter by Punk into a DDT. Cover now for the win over Lesnar and a kick out.
A late kick out, and Paul Heyman can leave it, but now straight into the Anaconda Vice grip.
Punk squeezing with all of his might, trying to put down the Beast. And Heyman again.
Well, just when it looked like a tap-out was imminent from Brock Lesnar, Heyman involved in proceedings and gets peppered with a shot from CM Punk.
And Punk now finally taking his frustrations out on Heyman with the Anaconda Vice and Brock with the chair.
Well, Paul Heyman paying dividends right there for Brock Lesnar. The distraction enough to give the Beast the impetus to take control once again with that chair.
Not done yet.
Lesnar won't be done until Punk is completely destroyed.
And it looks like that moment is imminent, Corey.
Punk up on Lesnar's shoulders. Brock Lesnar marching around the ring. Oh, it delivers an F5 out of the chair. And this is just the worst position Punk can be in.
Well, it just goes to show you never turn your back on the Beast incarnate.
And now it's Lesnar with a late pin. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Wow. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here. Go to sleep. Lesnar could not avoid the big shot.
2 count. No way. No way.
This level of fight is what makes Brock Lesnar an elite superstar.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good enough.
Oh, he went low. The humanity. Ooh. It looks like he could get it done here.
Flop's done. CM Punk overcame the Beast, and Paul Heyman schemes.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
When I returned to WWE, I knew not everyone was going to be thrilled. Drew McIntyre made it clear to everyone watching that he was one of those people with an axe to grind. I don't know, maybe it's jealousy that I could be gone for over a decade and still have fans talking about me while he was on top. But then at the 2024 Royal Rumble, Drew nearly took it all away when his future shock DDT tore my tricep. So instead of competing at WrestleMania, I had to sit and watch. But I still managed to get involved.
Punk just dropped McIntyre on the table.
Then again at Clash in the Castle.
Oh my God! The balls of CM Punk!
And again at Money in the Bank, ruining Drew's cash-in.
Punk with the title to the face of McIntyre.
Good times. But I was finally cleared to return to action shortly after, and now we could finally settle things in the ring. SummerSlam saw him victorious after some truly atrocious officiating from Seth Rollins, but I'd get my payback at Bash in Berlin when I beat him in a grueling strap match. That put the series at 1-1, with both of us looking to attack the other whenever possible. Now this chaos led to one feasible outcome. It was time for us to go to hell in a cell. Beating Drew at Hell in a Cell was brutal, exhausting, and probably took years off of my life. But getting my arm raised was all worth it. Let's go back to that night, Bad Blood 2024. Get Drew in the cell, and let's show him that you can say whatever you want to about me, but when you bring a man's dog into things, that's a line you do not cross.
Corey, CM Punk in his career is 2 in... This is the final match in what has already been a brutal series between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. This is the 53rd match in history being settled inside this 20-foot-high steel structure.
This is the only place it could have ended between these two. Drew has vowed to destroy the man who taught him how to hate. Punk knows in order to destroy the monster, he has to become a monster.
From above!
From the top, double axe handle connects. McIntyre reverses and looks to capitalize.
It's never been a matter of self-preservation with anybody I've seen step in the ring with CM Punk. McIntyre has made it abundantly clear he wants to end Punk's career, ruin Punk's life tonight.
And Punk looks like he wants to do the same to McIntyre.
Listen, Punk said, despite the best efforts of my family to stop me from going into this matchup, he says, I can't afford a Hell in a Cell match at this point in my career, but if this means the end of my career, so be it, because I have to end Drew McIntyre.
Well, that just speaks volumes to how deeply under the skin of CM Punk McIntyre managed to get.
Early in this match, and these two have already unleashed some pretty heavy artillery on each other with no signs of relenting.
With the amount of absolutely visceral hate Punk and Drew have for each other, I think this match is going to need to be stopped before either of these men give up.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this.
Holding nothing back, striking over and over again. There has to be permanent damage being done right now.
Come on, this has gotten way too far. Just stop this already.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action.
Come on, stop this. Your point's made. No need to keep on doing this. Neck breaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
This fight will... And Punk now lifting his opponent up. And back go to sleep. No way Drew's getting up now.
McIntyre must be getting fit.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now, an Anaconda Vice locked in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Now he just released the hold, and I'm racking.
CM Punk hoists his opponent. Go to sleep. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
No clue what he hopes to find down there.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
As he finds his footing, he's looking completely lost.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot? What impact!
Right in the kisser.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Punk finding the will to turn the tides inside the cell. He's got McIntyre reeling.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
McIntyre a step ahead there.
And let's not forget the obsession Drew McIntyre had with Punk and what Punk has cost McIntyre on a number of occasions. That being the World Championship, including at WrestleMania.
An eye for an eye, Punk would say. Just karma for McIntyre, who injured Punk, costing him an opportunity at WrestleMania.
Drew's own wife has been...
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here.
A well-placed calf kick there.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
It's about to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Unmitigated demonstration of power. It looks like the Scottish Warrior is beginning to fade. Michael Cole, will he tap out?
McIntyre won't tap. There's no way. There's no way McIntyre submits here. Not sure what he's thinking. Letting go here. And Punk gets countered there. And he found an opening to fire back.
Maybe McIntyre's found a new source of aggression to battle back with.
And CM Punk is in control.
McIntyre's going to have to figure something out.
Oh, what a kick.
Well-placed kick.
Spoof! CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Put in the corner now. Oh, hitting him with that wrench. Punk and McIntyre might be setting a whole new standard of brutality in this business.
Fighting like there is no...
Punk missed with a wrench and a low blow by McIntyre.
Remember, that is completely legal. It is distasteful, but it's highly effective, and all the wind knocked out of Punk's sails.
Who cares about being tasteful when you're locked inside of Hell in a Cell, Wade? Drew McIntyre came here to destroy Punk once and for all.
And now McIntyre going to introduce the steel steps into this matchup. The Scottish Warrior, this Terminator, just destroying Punk.
Well, you wanted hell, Punk? You're getting hell. You are locked in there, no escape, and your demise may be imminent.
Punk trying to summon the will to continue, and what does McIntyre have inside of that little bag, gentlemen?
I can only imagine what this sicko has in mind.
The Scottish psychopath cocking up something dastardly, no doubt.
Oh, my God, the disrespect.
Adding insult to injury.
Those are the beads of Punk's bracelet.
Were the beads of Punk's bracelet. And McIntyre now looking to just finally put Punk away.
No! McIntyre might have just broken his back.
Oh, God, the sharp edge of that steel digging in to the lower back of McIntyre, who may be crippled. And now with the upper hand is CM Punk.
This is one of the most brutal matches I've ever witnessed inside Hell in a Cell.
Punk trying to shove those beads down McIntyre's throat. Here it comes, the end.
GTS connects. Cover off the go to sleep by Punk. And he got him. What a win, what a match.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
CM Punk earned this victory.
Such a drawn-out, heated rivalry, but finally conquering McIntyre is CM Punk.
For as clear as Drew made it that he was not happy to have me back, it was nothing in comparison to the noise generated about me by the constant thorn in my side, Seth.
Enjoy the show.
Much like Drew, Rollins had a bit of a tantrum when I walked through that curtain at Survivor Series after nearly 10 years away from WWE. I knew we were on a collision course. After Hell in a Cell, I took a little time to heal. Once I felt good, a special request from Paul Heyman led me to joining the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series to help Roman Reigns in his quest to dismantle the new Bloodline. Once that was settled, I focused solely on Seth. We were set to battle at the first Raw of 2025, and after waiting a decade for this opportunity, I certainly wasn't going to let anything go wrong. So let's go back to January 2025, the start of a new era, and beat Seth Rollins in front of the entire world.
A magical feeling in the air as Seth freaking Rollins faces off against a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk. Two men are beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent and work ethic.
However, there is absolutely no love lost between these two men. Two absolute legends in their own right, but where Rollins carried this company for the past 10 years, Punk went to MMA. He went to other companies and he talked harshly about WWE, all before being welcomed back with open arms.
Yeah, that really didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda Vice.
Fighting the hold, and he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
Opponent lifted up, jaw, meet knee.
The go to sleep, GTS from Punk.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk. From way up, all the way to the outside. The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
And now he's back into the ring. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Punk is locked in on his opponent now.
CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. Punk says that tonight he's completely healed. But Wade, you're an athlete. Never divulge the extent of your injuries, right?
Oh, I absolutely would. For simple.
And CM Punk.
Power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety, although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
For far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness! Cover! Is it enough? And a kick out!
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp, and coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins. Frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out. I don't know if it's resiliency, I don't know if it's sheer instinct, but I do know that tonight... Rollins lining it up. Here it comes. Stop!
Will that close Punk out?
Cover! Punk powers out, still going strong.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus.
And launches him into a buckle bomb.
That patented high in. Punk's had enough. He's looking to end this here.
Boom! GTS. It's all Punk's for the taking. The kick connects.
Boom.
Boom, what a kick. Looks to climb the top rope.
From the top rope.
CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk in the driver's seat now. He's got Rollins right where he wants.
CM Punk looking to end things here.
Gonna sleep. Busting out the heavy artillery once again.
Cover. 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Seth Rollins has never been known to lay down and hand out victories to anyone.
CM Punk thought that was enough. He might have him here.
Is this it?
Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, Punk!
WrestleMania 41 was supposed to be the culmination of all those years of hard work. After all the ups and downs, all roads pointed to the one location I'd always dreamed of, the main event of WrestleMania. My victories over Drew and Seth had shown that I was still at the top of my game. After I eliminated both Roman and Rollins at the 2025 Royal Rumble, I soon found myself tossed over and thrown to the floor. And that allowed Rollins to release all his frustrations, taking Roman out with a stomp, attacking me and punctuating the whole mess with another stomp on Roman. So when Heyman announced that the three of us would meet in the main event of the first night of WrestleMania 41, that's when I struck. I used my earned favor from Survivor Series to request Heyman be in my corner that night. This infuriated Roman Reigns, who would not listen to reason, insistent that Heyman had turned his back on his tribal chief. And in all the madness, Roman and I both lost sight. We never thought that night would end the way it did.
Oh, no!
Heyman betraying both of us.
Oh, my God! What the hell did we just witness?
I can't think of a better candidate for slingshot tech to address. It took my whole career to get to that main event. So let's go back to WrestleMania 41 and get me the win that I was well on my way to earning. Let's destroy the architect's plans. Let's show the Oracle that he doesn't see all. And let's force Roman Reigns to acknowledge.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
the visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
It's a clash of the Titans here at WrestleMania. The original Tribal Chief, the Visionary, the best in the world in a triple threat match.
Punk has waited a long time for this, to main event the show of shows. And to make things better, he gets a chance to take down the two men who have been standing in his way since his return.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins think they run WWE, that this is their world that Punk has stepped into. But they've got plenty of history to work out between themselves too. This is going to be one for the ages.
It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents in CM Punk's corner tonight, though. The question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company, badmouthed the company for many years, while Rollins stayed here and played the soldier. And when Punk came back to all the fanfare, it pissed Rollins off. Seth has a lot of animosity to take out.
I actually spoke to Rollins earlier. He said the only time CM Punk has improved the culture in WWE is when he cleared off for 10 years. God, Lord, brutally swinging that steel chair.
Hooked up, and boom! A strong head scissors application, and now the elbow's vicious. Oh, wow. Get a look at that horrible gash on Seth's face.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived at the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Wants to finish this. Seth turns that away. Roman,
Reigns! No coming back from Reigns after that. He cuts off the pin.
It's not over yet.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
From the top.
Wow, cross body. What's Roman doing looking around under the ring?
He's grabbed the steel chair, only a matter of time before he uses it.
Roman Reigns ready to go.
Superman punch.
Turned into a dragon screw.
Punk wasting no motion on the counter.
Punk looking to impose his will.
Trying for the double underarm hook.
Countered with a back body drop.
Turning the tables. Stomping. Ouch. Boom!
Both arms hooked. Pedigree.
Charging himself up and going into the kill with that star. That could be Punk's demise.
Punk tappers out, still going strong.
The referee did not even make it to a 1 count. CM Punk now connects with a Uranagi and textbook CM Punk Anaconda vice grip.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And he evades sudden, swift and brutal impact. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into the Anaconda.
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Looks like he's coming back in. And now Punk kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang. Spear. Stop. Everybody down.
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman Roman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now, Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
And goes back into the ring here. Roman's shoulders are down. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS. Will that sew this up for Punk? What's it going to take to end it? It might be this. Go to sleep.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. And he locks in a perfectly applied sharp shooter. Jeez, he's trying to hold on, but I'm not sure how much more of this he can take.
Yeah, something's got to give here, but the way this is going right now, it might just...
And he breaks the submission, keeping this match alive.
Roman, spear! Roman might have him.
Moves from the ring to the outside. From the top.
Ducks out of harm's way. We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns, Rollins, and Punk have outdone all expectations.
Simply some of the best talents we've ever seen in this industry.
He's got the shoulders down. This is it. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
The muscle memory's got to be taken over now.
Cover for the win. He breaks the ref's count after one.
Not quite enough to put him away.
Whoa. Under the ropes and back into the ring. Big boot.
Rollins now, opponent defenseless.
Bang! He finds a counter. Huge kick connects. How an answer for Reigns.
Wrenches the arm.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
Roman spear.
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Oh, and shoulders down. Got the cover.
What a win for Roman Reigns. His pure power game was more than Punk or Seth could handle.
Here is your winner, Roman!
WrestleMania 41 was
Each of these three men believe they are the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk is claiming that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop. It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back. He was able to skirt around that attack. Took that high risk, but just got a whole lot of nothing for it.
Plus landed awkwardly. Could be seriously injured now.
Roman taking on the offense, but I assure you, the big stage of a WrestleMania main event is not phasing him. Roman, spear by Reigns.
Reigns put his stamp on this one.
Oh, the pinning combination.
Rollins staying in this thing. Some could even say he's far too stubborn to have things end like that.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Punk showing off his technical prowess. Hammerlock. Followed up with a lariat.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Double underhook backbreaker.
A direct headshot. Just sickening. Using the chair with no caution at all.
Roman telegraphing that one. Had a non-stop grin since walking out here. Remember, securing the main event of WrestleMania was never the goal. Winning in the main event of WrestleMania is. Punk fails to do that, and he'll always look back on this night with regret.
Paul Heyman did tell CM Punk that he indeed will one day main event WrestleMania. Paul Heyman said, "I will be with you when it happens," and it has.
Well, no matter the outcome, CM Punk will forever be a WrestleMania main eventer.
Rollins is searching under the apron.
He's looking to unload on his opponent with that kendo stick.
And Roman, for the first time in a long time, having no one in his corner. Gotta wonder if that is affecting him.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to protect CM Punk. It wasn't some selfless act by Punk, and both Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins know that.
Well, Punk is claiming that he was the man to bring them both into the business, and he can't wait to be the man to take them both out of it.
Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Hurled around like a rag doll.
Let's see if Punk can find an answer after taking that.
That was a stiff shot with that kendo stick. High red district for CM Punk.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
Wants to finish this. Airborne.
Cross body from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image and the man.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects. And now...
He makes the choice to abandon the hold. And now Punk. Kick to the... That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn Judas. How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in Las Vegas.
And CM Punk is leaving...
CM Punk looking to turn out the lights.
Go to sleep! That has Roman counting the lights.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Stop! We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Makes a cover. Effective pin.
I don't know who's more shocked he just kicked out. The fans, us announcers, or his opponent.
Seth Rollins in deep thought, hoping to conjure one last move to win this.
This has been a hurricane of chaos. Rollins, Punk, Reigns, each struggling to prove their superiority.
Oh, right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night.
He quickly slides into the ring. Powerbomb.
Arm wringer.
Right hand will counter.
Able to parry that one.
And just look at the damage to Reigns' face.
This is it. He could put him away right here. Digging deep for a kick out.
What a match.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Once again, Punk taking things outside.
Superman punch! Ooh! We knew this one was going to be good, but Reigns...
Here's the pin attempt. Punk has beaten the odds, has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
Now that's more like it. Standing triumphant at WrestleMania 41 thanks to you. Something I really like about this slingshot technology is I'm not restricted to only my matches. I have the power to jump into the boots of other superstars and change the course of their career too. And I can think of no better choice than the main event of 1997 Survivor Series. That's right, the infamous night that saw Bret Hart defend his championship against Shawn Michaels. They had so many epic battles, but after a particularly painful loss to Michaels at WrestleMania 12, Bret would take a sabbatical from WWE, eventually returning late in 1996. By the spring of 1997, things were much different than WWE. Bret and his family had reformed a bigger and better Hart Foundation, while Shawn and his friends created DX.
Are you ready?
The two groups despised each other, and after months of chaos, it all led to Survivor Series. And it was on that night that Shawn would steal the championship and send Bret Hart packing to WCW in an event known as the Montreal Screwjob. It's no secret that I'm a Bret Hart fan, and I consider him one of the greatest of all time. So let's hop into Bret's boots and take on Shawn Michaels in his prime, something I never got to do. The plan is simple. Avoid the sharpshooter, and we'll be okay. But if Shawn can apply the hold, we know exactly what is going to happen. Slingshot tech,
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, I won't... You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret.
The WWE Championship, one of the There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
Headed out of the ring now.
Tough hit to the legs. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Brett and Sean use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Brett and Sean have called each other.
Grabs a hold of HBK.
A sound suplex.
Shawn Michaels is run into trouble.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
He's got to make some moves here or suffer the countout.
And now heading back inside the ring. Back in the ring now. Ending the count. This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. I can't think of two men who are more equally matched than Sean and Brett. This has been an absolutely incredible year for both of them, possibly the pinnacle of both of their careers.
It'll be interesting to see what the deciding factor in this match is. Right now, you have to think this is all about surviving here at Survivor Series. Retaliation from the Hitman. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Brett was...
Figure 4. Leg lock. Submission locked in. Are we going to see him tap?
This is...
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
The moment.
Haymaker after haymaker. Ooh!
Blow after blow. Test of endurance at this point.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Bam!
It's clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Boom! Fist for fist, just rattling them off.
That shot ends things.
Getting sent to the turnbuckles.
Expertly applied leg lock. Brett's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that.
And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to survive at the Survivor Series.
Disheartening position for HBK.
Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
Oh! Connected with the axe handle.
And his head is taking even more damage.
Set up in the corner now.
Post figure four by Bret Hart.
Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Wow, what impact! Excellent execution from Hitman.
Michaels is going to have to dig deep here.
DDT!
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
He knew what was coming there. And Michaels needed that badly.
He is absolutely back in this fight. He's got him, getting ready.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver. Placing him in the corner here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Heading to the top rope here.
From the top.
Great job refocusing to reverse that.
Swinging neckbreaker connects.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
With a series of forearms.
From above.
And Bret off the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally tucked down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade. Oh, jarring upper.
Cut. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
On the top.
Oh, he paid for that. At high risk.
The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharpshooter applied.
Struggling to get out of this submission. Struggling to avoid all this pressure to the back. Bret retains the title.
Here's your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
Feels good to execute some long overdue showcase justice. Now, I'd like to switch gears, indulge myself a little, and use this technology to go up against 3 WWE legends that I've dreamed of competing against in a WWE ring. First up is a trip to the land of the extreme, ECW. When I first made it to WWE, I started on their ECW brand, but I always wondered how I do in the original ECW. Who would I face, you ask? Who is CM Punk's dream ECW opponent? Well, you know me, I aim high. And if I went to ECW and didn't call out the king of the deathmatch, the hardcore icon, if I didn't call out Cactus Jack to show me what extreme truly means, then what am I even doing here? The most violent of Mick Foley's alter egos, Cactus Jack tormented foes in the United States, Puerto Rico, Japan, Basically, anywhere that had glass, barbed wire, and fire was a place he wanted to compete. But I'd want my match to be at Hardcore Heaven 1994, a show made famous when the fans threw so many chairs into the ring it covered both Cactus and Terry Funk as well.
Please do not throw chairs into the ring! Stop the chairs!
Cactus Jack was a master of the Falls Count Anywhere match. It allowed him to be at his very best, and that is exactly what I want here. Whether you take me into battle or side with Cactus, you need to know that you're going to be in for a fight. But proving yourself against CM Punk is just as valuable as proving yourself as CM Punk, so you win either way. And I get to live out my dream no matter what.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready. A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have no idea what we're going to see in this match. I just know that if either man has their way, we'll be seeing someone standing tall over a bloody foe.
Well, don't be so sure the winner won't be a bloody mess, too. Cactus Jack may be violence personified, but CM Punk didn't become the best in the world by shying away from getting his hands dirty when the situation calls for it. And in Falls Count Anywhere, you best believe the situation definitely calls for it. Every strike more devastating than the last.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Butterfly backbreaker. Oh, a boot to the back.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael Cole. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon. But in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
Connected hard with the calf kick.
All sorts of danger looming as this fight continues in the parking lot. Uh-oh.
Impressive awareness from him.
Boom! Read that one.
very effective takedown there.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
And Cactus Jack is just so unpredictable. When you're in the ring with him, you never quite know what he's going to throw at you.
Well, I'd usually counter that you can't let Cactus get the chance to unleash his particular brand of insanity on you, but that's not a realistic possibility here. Punk just needs to do what he can to keep on Cactus and be even more unpredictable. If he can. Relentless violence is Cactus Jack's stock and trade, but it needs to be CM Punk's as well here. Boom. Red means stop, and so does that.
Fighting it out in the parking lot? This is looking like one of those outlaw mud shows now.
Not looking good in this position. Turning it into a pin for the win.
Oh, Mongolian chop.
I knew they didn't like each other, but I didn't think they'd turn this into a parking lot brawl. Rocked with the cone.
Jack just got out of there.
Oh, man.
Oh, what an axe handle.
Oh! Able to steer clear of danger there. Cracked with a Mongolian chop.
Counter by CM Punk. Spinning kick to the gut. Oh, what a kick.
Right to the gut. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that. Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next.
I can't wait to find out.
And nothing good has ever come from fighting up on the stage. And slides back into the ring. CM Punk headed to the top rope. From way up, diving double axe handle.
Calf kick on the money.
He's headed up high. Here we go. Lands the splash. Again, he's making the climb.
From the top rope.
Elbow drop from the top rope.
Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. In the corner,
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs. The turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh God. The plunge. That could put Cactus Jack down for good.
Shoulders down. Good Lord. CM Punk just defeated Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to have been feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
While Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
The Island of Relevancy, a groundbreaking experiment designed to find the next greatest talent in sports entertainment. But following a sequence of unbelievable, unexplainable events, WWE officials have deemed the island too volatile, the forces at play too erratic, the hidden powers too dangerous, and have called for an immediate ban on all travel.
Sorry, Suits. You can call for whatever you want, but I'm not going to start listening to middle management now. The fact that you don't want us on the island is exactly why it's where I'm going to be. So if you think I give it...
Damn, Punk. You think you're the chosen one? If anyone's gonna untangle the web of island secrets and harness the power of this place, it's those who know how to walk through the darkness and uncover the mysteries of
honor, integrity, respect. The principles that founded our business will carry it into the future, which is why it's important that power doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
The power to fight back.
the power to defeat any demon.
The power to become the greatest hero.
When that power is won by the Order of Anarchy.
Order of Shadows.
Order of Tradition.
Anything is possible.
None of them understand what could happen. A power that's volatile, erratic, dangerous. With 3 orders competing for it all, the fight for the island is on.